Welcome, everybody.
Yes!
To What's Your Bacon is 7 Questions.
Bing, bing.
We are Bacon's My Podcast, and this is the show where we have distilled the meaning of life and happiness, of joy,
everything.
of all that is
Literally
good in
everything.
the world, down to like just 7 questions.
Yes.
We bombard our guests with these questions. And today, we have...
This is now he's like the master of intro.
You're overselling it.
He is the
You're making this-
creme de la creme
You're making
of
this-
intros. Let me show you.
There's
you
no
this.
way it's
This
gonna live
whole
up.
thing. He's gonna read this. This is your
Just-
intro that he wrote just for you.
It's
He's gonna read it all in one breath.
It'd be great if you just let these go without
Nope.
the hype train.
No.
All right. Vocal warm-ups. All right. With a rapper who snores like a chainsaw, a keyboardist who sleeps with a Baby Yoda, a scuba-certified autocross competing drummer, a BB-scarred bass player with a questionable milk-related gag reflex, a former high school pole vaulting, possibly pirate-blooded lead guitar player, and a singer who can erase your existence while also identifying over 450 birds by sight and sound of their call alone, the 2022 Carolina Rock Band of the Year, LYLVC, spelled LYLVC, has been tearing it up on the road with Atreyu and Point North, gone viral with their late-night Jack-in-the-Box drive-through TikToks, and more importantly, released some great music and amazing videos. The newest single, Into Nothing, from their debut EP, Perfect Drug, is available now. Welcome, LYLVC.
See, I told you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, I love the
Fucking
research that you did.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing. You were everywhere.
You were research, so that was like,
Oh man, the recon. I appreciate it.
That's what he does. He's a hacker himself.
I wish. I wish I was a hacker. It'd be so much fun.
I mean,
Although hacker to me is like the movie with Angelina Jolie.
Right. Yeah.
That's hacker to me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll teach you anytime, but yeah, it's not going to be like the movie with like lots of fake Linux commands. Like,
Right? Yeah, and I'm not gonna have to quickly shut my laptop and dive into a pool so nobody can I don't have to do any of that to avoid the people
that's
chasing me and
basically what
shooting.
I thought hacking was.
Yeah. Apparently not as fun.
Right.
Well, guys, before we start, would you please, for the audience here at Bacon's My Podcast, just introduce yourselves and tell them what you do in the band.
Yeah, so they can hear by voice for those that are listening on audio.
Of course. So my name is Elise Zavala. I'm the lead singer of LYLVC.
My name's Oscar Romero. I'm the rapper for LYLVC.
Awesome. Now, are you guys...
Cam. He writes all the instrumentals.
Nice. Now, are you guys ready for the consumers of Bacon's My Podcast to get to know the nooks and crannies of your English muffin, the
Yes.
double stuff of your Oreo, the
It
cream
can be any
center
flavor.
to
Any
your
flavor
Twinkie.
Oreo that you want.
Yes, except for the gross ones. Don't pick the gross ones.
Well, no,
Oh. Yeah, let's do it.
I know
do it.
Cameron likes the weird Oreos.
Yes.
Cam does. Cam does like the weird.
Oh, he's got his
weird
eyebrows up, jotting right now.
Like I feel like his ears just like perked up even.
Well, are you ready?
This is ready available information, guys.
This is...
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right. Question number 1. How many pillows is too many?
Ooh.
2 for me. I don't
2.
like. It hurts my neck if I have too many pillows underneath my head.
No, 4 is too many.
4 is too
Oh
many.
yeah, I need 2 and then 1 to cuddle with.
Okay.
All right.
I have a cuddle pillow. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
2 function, 1 snuggle?
Yeah. No, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Well, it's still a function. Still a function.
Well, see, that has to do with the snoring thing, right? Like, I got to stay elevated, and then I'm just a cuddler, so I got to have that.
Gotcha.
That makes sense. That makes sense, man. All right.
Elise is a singer, though. I'm a singer. We need to stay elevated, too. I'm surprised you can handle the 1 pillow.
No, honestly, I think I grew up with a weird habit where I like to sleep with my arm underneath the pillow. So I guess you can count it as
yes.
pillows, you know what I'm saying? Because my
You
arm,
elevate.
yeah.
I mean, just look at those
pillow.
biceps. It's
Oh,
pretty much
whatever.
another
Yeah,
pillow.
right.
That's right.
Well, I'm that too, and I've learned that doing that too much actually makes your shoulder really fucked up.
It can. Or it can give you, you can be the gun show.
Oh, right. That's true.
Those 2 things.
That's true. All right. Question number 2. What is the perfect pizza order?
We
Okay,
Very
this is
on this.
controversial.
very
All right.
controversial. Well, and also you're allergic to tomatoes.
How could you give
So,
it?
like-
That was the secret. So that's the problem, is that I'm allergic to tomatoes. So the perfect pizza for me always has like Alfredo sauce, or is like no sauce at all, but like covered in meats, pepperoni, sausage, ham, bacon, all day.
I'm a weirdo. I like a lot of toppings. So I do eat red sauce. But like with like on top of that, all my toppings are like I tend to do like pepperoni, jalapenos, sometimes with bacon. I add pineapple on the pizza.
Nice.
Very, very controversial. Yeah, like half of our fans were just like, no
Gotta
pineapple.
get canceled.
And then,
No, you'd
and
be
then
surprised. We've been
More-
asking this question now for 200 something episodes, and more
Yeah.
people like pineapple than don't.
I love it. I love it. And then if the place has green olives, man, I throw that shit on my pizza so fast. I love green olives.
Interesting.
So we do
Oh,
not.
All right.
Oscar, what do you think about pesto sauce though?
I love this.
Yeah, so I love pesto sauce. Yeah, so I actually make like a lot of homemade pizzas with like pita,
Okay.
and I'll do like pesto pita pizzas, and that's my go-to. But typically, it's not as common for like the typical pizza place. So I've
Hey,
learned.
This is what's your perfect pizza order. You know,
Yeah.
we're all individuals. We're all beautiful pizza eating individuals.
Snowflakes, if
We
you
are
will.
snowflakes, if you will. Beautiful, fragile pizza eating snowflakes. That is what we are. All right, question number 3, guys. True or false question this time. Cereal is a soup.
False. False.
Oh, you seem really sure of this, huh?
No, he doesn't. He just said it the second time with a question mark. False. False?
So I would say that it is not. But because well,
What qualifies as
Well,
soup then? Because
that's
there are
true.
cold soups, right?
well, it's
There
not
are.
about cold.
Gazpacho's a cold
It's not
soup.
about cold. I think about it as like it's a dry. It starts off as dry. There's a lot of, I guess, ramen noodles are though. They
Yeah,
start off as
ramen
dry,
is-
and then you
yeah,
add the
yeah.
and then you add the liquid.
Well, cereal
So,
starts off as dry.
That's what she was
Right,
saying, is
that's
that
what I'm saying.
because
That's
it
what I'm
starts off
saying.
dry.
Like at first, I was thinking that it wouldn't be a soup because it starts off as dry and then you make it wet. But I mean, it's. I guess it's a soup.
What kind of
Cream-based broth, wheat or rice-based noodle.
Yeah.
what kind of matrix breaking question is that?
We cut to the core here on Bacon is My Podcast.
Thought-provoking questions. That's what we
Yeah,
do.
it's like red
very
pill,
well.
blue pill kind of question right there.
There you
Like,
go. See?
how do
I
you
mean,
know?
we could be swayed either way. We
That's true.
hold no allegiance.
Yeah,
to-
yeah. We have
in
no
that question.
loyalty to
But
anything.
we do like to sway people one way or another.
Well, so that's my question: is what has been the argument for soup? Like, why
So,
soup?
The biggest argument that made sense for me that it's not a soup
Yeah, there was one that was really
was that, and now I can't even think of it because I'm drawing a blank. It was, who was it? They were saying because of like when you eat it, the fact that you can eat cereal without putting it in,
Yes.
without putting milk with it, you can just kind of eat it by itself. So that kind of made sense to me, but also vegetable soup. I can eat a carrot by itself.
sure.
You know,
Yeah.
so there's arguments for and against, and I can be swayed. I see both sides. I see
Yeah.
both sides.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
God.
I also am thinking of like hot cereal versus cold cereal. You know, like
Right.
cocoa beets and like
Right.
that kind of stuff. Like that's hot cereal.
What we did get then is oatmeal or porridge. Someone asked back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pork.
I was like, I think so. I think it is. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Question number 4, more thought-provoking
Yes.
questions here. Gift cards, lame gift idea or great gift idea?
Oh, I think great gift idea. Simply because I am a terrible gift receiver. I never know what I want. So if I'm able to take the time, I guess, and just give someone an out, it's like you don't have to worry about like thinking about getting me anything. Like
Right.
just basically be an uncle and get me cash.
Touring band. Give me
Touring
gas
bands, yeah.
card. Give me
Yeah, exactly.
Waffle House gift certificates.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm torn on if it's like one of those like Visa gift cards. That's cool. You can use it anywhere. Amazon gift card down. We use Amazon all the time. Like
Right.
you know, especially on the road.
Yeah.
You know, having it like something meet us at the next venue, like on the tour. You know, it's just like so easy. We use Amazon all the time. But like if it's like a Red Lobster gift card or something, you know what I'm saying? That's like putting you in this box where like you have to be craving Red Lobster, you know, and then you forget about that old dusty gift card that was in the back of your, you know, wallet like from 2 years ago. Does this thing even still work? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I don't want to be put in a box.
You know that there are some calendars that include Bring a Jugaloo to Red Lobster Day.
Really?
Yeah, I believe it's in March.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that would help. That would help her
So
with
that
her,
gift
her
card.
Red Lobster gift
If
card.
ever, you just got to find yourself a Jugaloo, and you got to bring them to Red Lobster.
Problem solved.
Problem
solvers.
Problem solved.
Thought provokers. Problem solvers.
That's
what
right.
we do.
All right, question number 5. Question number 5. What number is Mike thinking of?
13.
32.
Oh, I heard a 47 too.
Was it
Was that correct?
Hamlet.
Oh, he said 27. Oh, okay. All wrong. Question number 6. What's your go-to jukebox pick?
Hey, you didn't tell us. Damn, we don't even get to know how off we were. You're just
No, we asked the
We
question.
asked questions here, guys.
Yeah.
1,067,432. No, I'm kidding.
We're on the next.
You
we're
didn't
on
have
the
a
next
gap
question.
on it. Okay,
We're
what's
already
the
past
question?
it now. We've ruined our opportunity.
Yeah,
We
Yeah.
have
That's
moved on. We've moved
That's
on.
it.
It's over.
What was the next question?
What is your go-to jukebox pick?
What? You go ahead.
Okay.
I have no idea.
And like those like touch tone things, those count.
Yeah, that'll
too.
count.
Like
Okay,
if it's
that'll
a
count.
music box in the back of a room somewhere.
Or like at a diner, if there's one there, you know,
Yeah.
wherever you find one.
Oh my god, something by the Pussycat Dolls that I can't remember. yeah. Oh, 100.
Nice.
Because like it's immediate. Like as soon as you like put something on like that, like from early 2000s, like pop, you got everybody in the diner like starting to like, oh, it's not my pocket.
Right.
But you know.
Was it, what was their song? Was it When I Grow Up?
Sound, that's what makes us tight.
Oh, I thought it was When I Grow Up. Movies.
I
Yeah,
wanna-
that one.
Right, see,
Yeah.
you get it. You
Yeah.
get it.
I was hearing amigas, chitas.
Oh, I don't remember that one.
Yeah, man.
When I think of jukebox, so like my grandparents used to have a jukebox in their living room. Like they were really
Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
and it worked. Like so we would actually like press buttons and then like see the little record come down and like play and then it would have like
That's so
other songs on the reverse of it. So I don't know. I think when I think of playing songs on that, I always remember playing like the ba-dum ba-dum bum bum. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
Bing Crosby.
Little Bing
Yeah,
Crosby.
Yeah, I used to press those numbers all the time, even when it wasn't Christmas. So I pressed that one, and the "It's in His Kiss." That's where it is. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, yeah.
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 Play those two a lot.
Oh, I like that.
Now I have like
Well, and-
Cheetah Girls and Bing Crosby going in my head. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Oh.
We're here.
We're here. We are here. We're here. Oh, you mean we're here?
Yeah, here.
I was like, yeah, we are together.
No, yeah, we
are
yeah,
in a
no,
room.
that.
We are here at question number 7. We've already made it to the end of What's Your Bacon in 7 questions.
Or is it?
Or, depending on your answers, you may be eligible for a bonus question.
Oh.
I know. It's exciting. I know. Try and temper that for now, though. I want you to put that excitement aside because we got to be in the moment. We got to be here. We've had a lot of fun so far. I want you guys to search your hearts for this one. Take your little key, go in your little heart, unlock that little door where you've been keeping all those feelings, right? And penting them up for these songs. And I want you to search. How do you guys feel about garden gnomes?
Oh. That's a tough question. Because like, how do you really feel about something that comes to life at night and like haunts your, like your surroundings at all times?
Right?
Oh,
Well, are they really haunting?
yeah, because they come to life at night. Like that's the whole like.
Oh, okay.
Well, they could just be protecting your zucchinis.
They could be.
Your soup ingredients.
Your soup ingredients. That's a callback right there.
Yeah.
You got that.
I like it. That's what they call it in the biz.
cool. I dig it, but I'm also into like super paranormal, creepy stuff. So
Right.
I'm all about it. I won't keep one on my property, but
Okay.
I'll appreciate them at a distance.
Ah, okay.
I like that.
All right.
I like that.
I don't like the aesthetic of them. Personally, I don't want them in my yard. I think that they're not cute. I don't know. I'm just not a fan. But if they were scary and like had like little scary teeth and they would like run around and chase you at night, I feel like I would like them more. I don't know.
Wow.
Then
That they do.
it gives me a. I don't know.
How do you feel about like the newer garden gnomes where they have like zombie ones and they have ones that look like gremlins and
Or
they have,
Jason.
or Jason
Yeah.
Voorhees, like all those.
Those would be cool. Those would be cool, especially if
I
you
actually
could
saw
make
one.
them come to life somehow.
Yeah.
I saw one that was actually like 7 eating a dinosaur,
Wow.
like a T-Rex dinosaur. It was pretty
Okay.
cool. Amazon. There. Again with those gift card things.
Yeah, there we go. Another callback.
Another cool.
This biz we call show.
Yeah.
This, we're
right.
doing this. We're just back
It's
and forth
crazy.
like this, guys.
I love it. I'm loving it. Hey, and you know what? Because of that,
I think they get the bonus question.
bonus question.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Absolutely, guys. The bonus question is this. It's a multiple choice. Okay. Bacon. Is it a topping? Is it a side? Is it a main course?
Top and side of main course.
God, it's everything.
Because in a BLT, it would be like the main thing. But then on like pizza, it's like a topping. Or I'm like, I gotta go topping. I gotta go. And in a BLT scenario, it's like the topping on a veggie sandwich.
Is it or is it the main thing in a BLT?
Yeah, I don't look forward to the lettuce in a BLT.
Yeah.
That's just me, though.
That's right. Yeah.
I like lettuce. I'm just not an enthusiast.
Like a wedge salad to me is like, all right, they gave me a wedge of lettuce so that I didn't feel awful eating blue cheese and bacon.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, there you go. You know that in that case, so the bacon in that case would not be the main. It is just a quarter of a head of lettuce.
Sure.
I don't know. I love eating bacon by itself.
Mm-hmm.
I just love it.
You just prepare bacon to like eat like
No, like I know that even if I'm like, I'm gonna go get brunch, and you know, there's mimosas there and everything, and all these fancy freaking breakfast. Like no matter what I get, I
Pasta.
always get a fucking. I always get a side of bacon.
but that's the key word right there.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess.
have you ever done one of those breakfast buffets, right? Where you're seeing all this good stuff, and then you get to the end of the breakfast buffet, and that's where they put the bacon, and you have to look at your plate, and you got to go, okay, what do I got to put back?
When you put
Because-
bacon all over on top of everything, and then it becomes
Right.
you just
No longer.
pile the bacon on top of your
Oh.
plate, or you stuff as much in your mouth as possible, you know, so you can keep going.
Right.
Yeah,
Or
that's
you
true.
put down that plate that you made, and you grab a new plate, and you go, this is just.
Yeah. This plate is inferior now. Here we go.
Man, guys,
So what is your answer then, Elise?
I mean, I do love BLTs. You're right with that.
yeah.
I would say bacon is a side. Because I eat it more as a side with everything than I do as a topping.
Well, I will tell you, your final answers are both incorrect.
Yes.
Oh.
But
So
Elise,
close.
you were so right at the beginning.
You guys were so close, right?
It's everything. Bacon is
It is.
everything. Bacon is A, B, and C.
Damn.
Bacon is
See,
a
all of the above.
all of
Bacon
you.
is everything. Okay. It made
We
sense.
take it back. We take
All
it
of the
back.
above.
Like,
Well,
I changed my answer.
I was thinking that you guys were going to be like, well, bacon, since it is everything, it's a podcast, it's a music video, it's you know what I'm saying, like
Bacon
you know.
is a-
well,
Yeah,
it could be.
And
It
this,
could be.
This feeds into the final question
Yes.
of questions.
Yeah, the final question of questions that we will get to. But first, before we get to that,
Yeah.
guys, let everybody know where they can find everything Lilac.
Well, I mean, you can go to lilac.com, LYLVC.com. You can go to Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. I mean, everywhere.
Yeah.
YouTube. Watch our music videos on YouTube. Hell yeah, just go to
They
YouTube.
spend a lot of
Spotify.
they spend a lot on their music videos. Those are really well
Yeah.
done. Those
Yeah,
are
they're
really
pretty
well done
badass.
music videos. Go watch their music videos. because if you put that much effort into a music video, it should be seen by everyone.
Oh, thank you
Great.
so much. Yeah, I mean, I think we put a lot of thought into it too. Like
Yeah.
even our last music video, Into Nothing, like Cam and I, we were coming up with like concepts of like, okay, I wanted this like evil service that this evil circus that like provides like a service of dangerous thrills of life or death, like for people that are like really really numb and they need to search for like some sort of thrill in order to feel anything, anything just to feel alive again, so like some people like cliff dive, or some people like get into drugs or whatever, but then they just go down this rabbit hole where the high isn't scratching the itch anymore, and it's getting worse and worse and worse, and they have to get more and more dangerous and more dangerous. And so I thought, well, what if there's a circus where you can like sign up for these dangerous games of life or death, and you may not like win. I mean, you could die right in that game, and they might like pull the dead body off the game and be like, all right, step on up, next up, but Cam also saw it with like this like cyberpunk out of this world kind of feeling, like especially with the bridge and like how the instrumentals go. And so we ended up putting all that in like a AI generator, and in order to help create this like neon wicked like evil place that doesn't exist, but we use AI to help us make it. And that's what we sent to Digital Thunderdome, like Scott Hansen, our director, in order to get him to see it and picture it and be able to help us create the vision. So a lot of thought goes into our music videos.
It's either going to be a circus or a casino, life or death.
Right.
Everything's gone.
I might go to that circus.
Bring your coin.
I think I would go to that circus.
Bring your coin.
Yeah.
I would bring my coin. Yeah.
I'll
I have a choosing coin.
I'll record it
for many decisions.
Just flip it. I feel like they think I get crazier and crazier because I want to do my own stunts. Like even I think did it start with Undertow?
No. Oh yeah, where she almost drowned.
You were in the water.
Yeah, well, it's just like we were talking about how like if you're feeling like you're drowning in a lot of stress, and like the problem is like when you're drowning the most, like nobody wants to save you. Like they'll watch you, they'll see if you drown, they'll see if you sink.
They'll buy a ticket.
But they won't. Right, they'll buy a ticket, they'll watch you, but they won't help. And so I thought like, okay, well, what if we get this like water tank, and I'm like, I have these waterproof electrodes on my head and my chest, and like the tank starts filling with water, and I'm like, okay, guys, get me out of here. And they're just taking notes or whatever. And then I'm just like, now it's up to my chest. Now it's up to my chin. And I'm like, I'm going to freaking die in here. Get me the hell out of here. I'm screaming at the guy to like, let me out. Like, what the hell are you guys doing out there? And he's just like, interesting. Her vitals are going up. Like, apparently the water tanks are like, they're like 10 grand just to rent a water tank for a day, and they're like 10 grand to build one, like body size wise. And so they were saying, no, we can't put it in the budget, sorry, like everything else is already so expensive, whatever. And I don't like hearing like I can't, like you can't do something. I don't like hearing that. It like triggers me. So I called a whole bunch of like magicians like all down the East Coast until I found Lady Houdini, who's like, she's like broken the world record for Houdini's like Chinese water cell torture tank escapes. And so she always performs her escape to Linkin Park Crawling. And so I was like, you like rap and rock? We got rap and rock. Let me send you a song. And I sent her the song. She loved it. And so she let us use her real tank. And like those chains that were around me, those are her real chains. So they're super duper heavy. Like I had bruises. Awesome. I had bruises all up on my shoulders because they're meant to make you not float to the top. So when the water was filling up and I'm like, okay, I'm on my tippy toes. I got one last breath here before the water starts going above my nose. Like I'm choking, I'm coughing, I'm spitting it out like while I'm singing to the camera. I got like one chance. She showed me how to like undo the chains like down here. But when she does her escape, her mouth is like closed, and she's like
she's not performing.
She's focused on that.
Yeah, but I had to actually like sing our lyrics with my eyes open to the camera, while the bubbles are coming out, while I'm trying to do the freaking escape thing that she showed me how to do, and then finally float up to the top. And I had one chance to do it, and like my band members are all like freaking out, hoping that I don't die. You know?
She was like drowning.
And so like
we kind of need you for the tour, like
yeah.
But it was amazing. It was amazing, and we got it. And like the scenes are so raw and so real that's why, like, when Into Nothing, when we did the dangerous games of life or death, I'm like, all right, we need somebody who really throws knives. I want somebody who throws knives at me. I want this, and they looked all over for a knife thrower. We didn't get to find a knife thrower, but I wanted somebody to really, just spin a wheel and throw knives at me. And if I get stabbed, I get stabbed, But I thought it would be like for the art.
Commit to the
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
You do.
So everybody watching, between now and then, go watch that video.
Between now and
Monday, where you come for the rest of our chat, definitely go watch that video. Watch all their videos. Check out the music, and we're gonna get into more about this because I didn't know that you had to learn magic tricks, and I want to know about this lady Houdini. I want to know all this. I want to know everything. So everybody, remember to come back and check that out. And remember to ask yourselves every day. And Lilac, I will ask you right now. We said the question of questions, which came up at the end of the bacon thing. We use bacon as kind of like that topping side or main course of life that makes everything better, right? It makes anything on any plate better. What's that thing in your life that makes it a little bit better? A lot of people, it's music. Some people, it's art. Some people, it's going for hikes. Some people, it's movies, comics, video games, whatever it is for you. So I'll ask you again at the end of the whole thing because sometimes it changes. But as of right now, if I were to ask you, guys, what's your bacon? What would your answers be?
Mine, honestly, it would have to be writing and music. There's so much about everything we do that's just constantly surrounding daily life and constantly being inspired to write something. Or I'll wake up at 3 a.m. and be like, oh, I got this idea. I had this dream about this creepy thing, and like I got to write it down. And then in the morning, it's all chicken scratch because it's in the dark and it makes no sense.
Right. I'll remember that melody.
Yeah.
Words, and you're like, what? Where was the rhyme?
Yeah. But yeah, for me, it's at least at this point, at this side of the podcast, right? It's definitely music.
Nice.
And
All right, Elise, how about you?
All right, this might be the hacker in me, so my day job, my brain is meant to see a lock on the door and think with enough time I can get around that lock. I can lockpick. I can do the under the door tool to open that door from the other side. I can use a can of air, spray it upside down to make a more condensed air cloud and maybe trick the motion sensor on the other side. I like to think of ways to get around complex problems. So I like being posed like challenges. And so like with the music industry, I know that there are a lot of people like they say it's hard. You can't do it. Like you can't follow your dreams. You can't do this like really hard thing, or it's really hard to do like without the right people or the right amount of money, or like, there's just so much can't there that it fuels me, and it just makes me like want to do it. Like I want to solve this complex problem that, I love that. And when I do it, if I break that thing, or if I can make it successful, then I feel good.
Nice.
Nice.
I like that.
You are on my escape room team. 100%. Awesome. Well, everybody, we're going to get into all of that and more, but everybody that's been watching, you already know you want to come back and check out the whole chat that we have. So between now and then, check out the music, check out the videos. Remember to ask yourselves every single day, what is that thing for you that makes your life better? What is that unlocking of a door for you? What is that writing in the middle of the night for you? What is that thing that makes your life a little bit better? What's your bacon?